My biggest problem with reading books on the iPad is finding real page numbers when I need to cite something. Sometimes it's just not important enough, so I don't bother to cite the page numbers, but sometimes it is very important. So here's an example where one of my students is trying to find the page number for a quote in the book that she was reading on the iPad. And here's the quote: "We can improve the quality of teaching and learning overnight by getting rid of textbooks." So, what I would do if I really needed that page number, I could highlight that text and copy it. And now I'm going to jump over to books.google.com. And first, I've got to find the book. So I know that the book is Postman, The End of Education. So we'll find that book. And there it is. And then there's a little search box here. And so now I can, in quotes, paste in that exact quote and click go. The problem is that it doesn't always find things, and it actually did in this case, so that's great. And so we can see that it's on page 115, even though the formatting seems to have gotten a little messed up. But if it didn't actually find it, sometimes it's because there are extra hyphens or something else that's formatted a little strangely in the Google book. We can start by getting rid of the quotes, and then we can search that way, and this also finds the page. And if we want to see the actual quote, we can click on it and it will take us to where that quote is. But sometimes that doesn't even work. And so I've often resorted to cutting down some of the text and just taking one of the keywords or two of the keywords in the text that I'm searching for and eventually finding it that way. Occasionally that won't work either and you just can't find it. It may be part of the book that's not available online in Google Books. And sometimes when that happens, I can go to Amazon and search inside the book at Amazon, and that might work as well. But I find that that's a good way to get real page numbers if I don't have the real book, but I do have a quote from the book. I've got the iPad version of the book instead.